I'm Rob from Kimpex. I'm here today to introduce a new product by Kimpex called the Ruski Evo, which is an evolution from the old Ruski. So we're going to show you today a little bit about what changes have been made in the new system vs the old one, and how this system might be right for you. So most people know the old Ruski system and why it was developed. Of course, it is developed so that your skis would no longer be scraping along different surfaces, such as taking the sled out of a trailer, putting it into your garage, crossing streets, going to restaurants, all the different reasons why you wouldn't want your skis to be scraping and damaging along the ground. And the old system here, if any of you are familiar with it, it would require a little bit of manhandling to engage and to disengage, and that's something that the engineers have worked on to simplify with this system here. With the old system, you would have to take the handle, lift the ski, and engage it in place. The new system, you don't need to do that. You can be standing perfectly up straight and just use your foot to engage it. Incredibly simple, and I think it'll be a big improvement that many people will appreciate. So we're going to give you a little demonstration on how to engage and disengage the old Ruski system and the new Ruski Evo. So for the old system, you would have to crouch down here, grab onto the ski, lift the weight of the sled up, pull the lever, and pop it into place. Now to take it out, you'd do the same thing. You'd lift it and take it out. Keep in mind that this sled is a 650cc. It is a light sled considering how heavy they can get. So the heavier the sled gets, the harder it's going to be for the rider to actually lift it and actuate it. Let me show you how the Ruski Evo works. With me standing in place here, I'll simply apply the pressure from my foot and it will engage it in place. Now to disengage is similar system to the other system, but requires even less of a lift. I would just simply do a little lift here and out it comes. Now in most situations on hard surfaces, you will be standing up and engage this with your foot, no problem. But in softer conditions, that might be a little bit more challenging because the wheel has to get to this bottom point to be engaged and have the force. So sometimes, let's say you're out on a trail and there's some snow under here. What I like to do when that happens is just simply use my foot. I kick away the snow and that problem is solved. Worst case scenario, if you can't push away what's underneath here to make contact, just hold on to the ski with a little bit of, just a little bit of a lift, not a lift of the weight of the sled, just a little bit of a lift, and it will engage in place, no problem. Another new feature that the engineers have come up with for your safety and convenience is a locking mechanism. Now why this is important is obvious. For anyone who's used these systems, they know that if they were backing up their sled out of a trailer or backing up for any reason, or the ski lifts, it would disengage. So it was very difficult for the rider to get back onto it and re-engage the entire system. So with this locking mechanism, as I'm going to show you, it'll keep the unit in place. So if the ski lifts with it locked, nothing changes. It remains intact. By simply unlocking it, if I lift the ski, it'll disengage. So this new feature makes it a lot more simple and more convenient to use. Now this same locking mechanism can be used in the upright position here. You can lock the mechanism into place just to be sure that while you're riding, for any reason, it doesn't re-engage itself. What's good about this locking mechanism is it allowed the engineers to up the rating of this to 25 kilometers an hour versus the other system's 20 kilometers an hour. So with that safety in place, you can go a little bit quicker as you traverse the roads, etc. In addition to the new system being smaller, sleeker, lighter, and more functional, another benefit of it is now universal. What that means is that the old system, you had to order the unit based on your ski, so they're all different sizes. Now the unit itself remains the same size. The only thing that changes is the plate itself. Now, of course, this is made for the Rush Ski by Kimpex, but as you see here, it's also going to be released for all major OEM manufactured skis as well. So let's say you have two sleds. You can have two different plates on the different sleds and then dismount the unit and change sleds. So it makes the use of it a little bit more universal. And also this way you might have to, if you change sleds or sell the sled, you don't have to buy an entire unit for the new sled. Presently, the mounting plates we have for offer are for the newer skis on sleds. However, if you have an older sled, we still have the old Ruski system available, and we're constantly in development to develop new plates for older models as well.